Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Up by 5 podcast. We are back. It's been a while, but shit, we're back at it again.
It took us a while, you know why? Because I was out of town. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to leave you guys down. I was out.
For the birthday weekend, right? Birthday weekend.
Fucking weekend.
30, y'all. I know I look 26, 25, but
Damn, you turned 30?
Plus
30.
10.
You hit the hill, bro. You're in your prime now.
After this fool, fucking life goes down, bro.
From 30, what is it, 30 to 35 or 33?
I heard
30 to
I
30.
don't know.
Well, I heard it's between 29 to 33 is a man's fucking prime. Like physical, the strength and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then 34 or 30, you start to fucking devalue.
Hey, I don't know. You probably heard of this. Because I heard a lot of Mexicans telling us, but I don't know if you heard it. So someone told me when you turn 30, you're randomly going to get a patch of hair somewhere in your body that you never got hair.
Would you get some on your nuts?
Oh,
Oh, right.
Wait, hold on.
Where we going with this?
You guys have hair in your nuts?
No.
What?
I got hair from my nuts to my butthole.
This is like a third
No,
grade.
It's just a lot of
sorry.
I got that happy trail.
Right?
So when I was out there in San Diego, we went to this little bar, and it was like full of like older generations, you know, older men. And then there was this guy, I forgot his name, but he was born like in, he was how old? He was like 65, and he said in Spanish, he's like, when you turn 30, you're gonna see a random patch of hair in your body that you never got hair. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, man, everybody started going from like down the generations. Like the bar was like, 65, 40.
What bar were you at?
It was, I
For
don't
an
know.
old man to be there.
Sound like real homoerotic.
Sound like a strip
Yeah,
club.
it was crazy.
That sound like a gay bar to me. He had all kinds of ages from 20, 30, 40, 50,
True
No,
that.
it was
60, 65-year-old men at a bar.
It was like there was pool
Yeah.
tables, and it was like
Even
plain
worse.
Jane's type of shit. It was like the bar in the corner,
Mm.
bunch of pool tables.
San Diego, right?
It's San
Probably,
Diego.
it's probably a lot of military people.
Probably a bunch of.
It is a
fucking,
military city.
Yeah.
But you had a good time?
I had a great time, man. I blanked out. I got a fucking bruise, y'all. Look at this size of my
Yeah.
bruise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to get that
Man.
checked.
Let's
But
do
never by
this.
my birthday.
Oh,
Look.
so
Mm-hmm.
we had made a bet during the previous weekend, and
2 weekends ago.
or 2 weekends ago, and it turns out we both equally lost, all three of us. So
We're paying our dues. We gotta take a shot.
This is going to be considered our paying our dues and then birthday shot.
There you go.
gross.
Fuck your birthday.
I just want to say I love you guys, man.
By the way, guys, I'm not chasing it because I ain't no bitch. It's just the fact that they're called Jaeger bombs, so I figured I'll drink.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Hey, so,
wanna use this
so,
for
I,
your
so,
bombs?
so I seen
For you.
just something kind of random though. I was working, right? I was at work today, and I'm taking a piss. They have little porta potty things at the work we have. At the work, it's they have like those
What are you sitting down?
fucking. I wasn't taking a shit. I was pissing.
Mhm.
So.
So were you sitting down?
So you were sitting down.
You might
I was upside down. How does that work? No
So
one
he
knows.
was sitting down.
He's the man.
No, but they have these porta potties. They're fucking like I picture them to be like movie trailer, fucking like like you're on a studio somewhere.
Oh, you're talking about the fancy ass
They
porta
have
potties.
fancy ones.
You
They have
never seen
music.
those
They have.
before?
Man, that's the first time I ever walked into it. They're like
man.
fucking music bumping and
They
shit.
got the stairways too. You go up the stairs.
Yeah, you go up a little bit.
and you
I
open it.
wouldn't be able to take piss or shit.
No, I take pictures. I can't take a shit there because on top of that, the doors don't lock because they have doors like it's all nice and shit, but the doors don't lock.
So how the fuck does somebody?
I'm assuming it's for like movie
I
stars.
should
and
have.
shit.
I
You know,
should
movie
have. I
stars,
should have
that's
taken a
types.
video of the one that I went to. There was a bar in San Diego where I went near the beach, and so like you go in, you walk in, whatever, and then it's like an outside patio, and then they had like that type of porta potty. So you walk up the stairs, and then to your right, like they had the fucking sink and
Yeah.
everything to wash.
And then it
your
has a
hands.
nice little
Nice
lighting and shit.
Yeah, it had nice lighting.
yeah.
And then like they had two for you could take a shit, and then like they had the fucking actual
Like
They have the
stalls.
shit.
stalls.
Yeah.
That fucking
It's like walking
splash
in-
up to Wash your butt.
I was shit. I
fucking,
wouldn't be surprised if the girls had
A
it.
Did you
bidet.
try that? A bidet.
bidet.
Did you try it?
Was it bidet?
Yeah, it's called bidet.
Bidets.
Bidet. something like
Bidets
that.
are back, bitches.
Right.
Shout out to the Joey Diaz.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man, they trying to.
Nah, but I know someone who has tried a bidet.
Everybody needs a clean asshole, man. Because
They say it's
everybody
cool.
eat ass.
My
They say
boy
it's
Wang
cool.
over there has tried it, and he said he recommends it.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
Well, you
As
try
long
to
as
do
it's
this?
warm water, you get that cold shit.
Well, because I use wipes. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like actually,
No, it's
like
like-
wet wipes and shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
baby wives, baby.
Your asshole
Yeah.
taking a shower.
Yeah, that's
For-
that's what I heard.
Hey, but look, when it first hit, were you like, or were you like,
Oh,
ooh?
His dick hard.
it's a little surprising. It's a little surprising.
Okay.
Am I the only one with a
And
rock
he
hard
did-
eye?
I was like,
Why is my dick getting hard models get pushed in?
I'm up for anybody out there watching. If you tried Boudet, man, please let us know. Comment how you felt.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
days.
driver.
What?
Blows in your asshole and everything?
Oh,
Hey.
fuck, no, that's too
Boy,
much.
leave your fucking asshole fucking feeling like clean. You want to take another shit?
So what happened is you just let the toilet lick your
We're gonna
asshole
take-
and then blow.
Nah,
it.
That's what it was.
Fuck
All
my,
right, baby
fuck
girl.
my blow. I'm gonna fuck my blow up, dog. I'm about to fuck a Boudet then.
Sorry, Monique, boss today.
Sorry,
Motherfucker.
fucking sorry, Monique over there, but I'm about to
And
go
I
fuck
guess you can
Boudet.
wipe your own ass. I mean, they got that option too.
See, I think you would wipe and then you hit it with
Yeah,
the day.
wipe and then hit it
Nah, I
with
think
that.
you should hit with
'Cause
the
that-
day
no, 'cause-
first.
Well, that's
if
the
you got,
more.
if you have hair
That's
on your
true, too.
butthole,
That's true.
then like you wipe, that shit's gonna run through the hair. I'd rather that shit just come up and just destroy
Nah,
shit right
but
away.
that was the point of those Boudet things. The
Sure.
point was to wipe, and then afterwards it was just like a fucking shot for all that little residue that stayed behind just to come down.
Cause that should be knocking
That
out
was the
clean
point.
Yeah,
out.
how long does that shit go for? Like, does it?
Like
What,
30
sprinkling?
seconds. There's a bun. There's a bun.
Keep pressing.
There's a bun. Yeah, you keep keep pressing.
It's probably like a 20-second squirt, and then you get another one.
You know how you go to the bathroom, those little buttons you push, and then you got a certain time to wash your hands?
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So you
Just
can
like-
push that button as long as you want.
Oh shit.
I'm never gonna leave the bathroom.
And I was about to stay there for like about 2 hours. Oh fuck.
So anyway, so I'll get back to my goddamn story, right? So I'm in this goddamn bathroom, and out of nowhere, so I'm taking a piss, and then some two old dudes are fucking. No. No. It was just it was just funny to me because I'm taking a piss, and then there's two older gentlemen, two older Hispanic gentlemen and shit. But they're older, dude. One of them had like white hair.
Mm-hmm.
The other dudes, they're all both chubby. You know, like fucking old Mexican
Old
dads
Mexican,
and shit. You know
old
what I'm saying?
Mexican
Old
dads,
Mexican dads, bro. I'm taking a
Go
piss.
to-
You know what I'm saying? No, it's like, both of them have
Two
glasses
years.
on.
go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
He
I
just said glasses on.
the
Look at describing me.
black hair and shit. The fucked up mustache.
Oh, I knew I should have got lined up.
No. But so whatever. I'm taking a piss, and then I hear one of them. He tells they're talking in Spanish though, and the other one's in Spanish. He goes, "¿Qué te estaba tirando barrio?" Right?
Yeah.
And right. So in Spanish, they say, "So what? He was throwing upset to you." He's throwing upsets or some shit. They're complaining about someone inside of work throwing like gang banging on him,
Yeah.
and they're talking about like gang banging on that one too. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck, these old ass
Oh, that
motherfuckers. I tell like old or like gray mustache,
What's up, huh?
gray like I just found that shit funny.
That's
I
just
did
You
hilarious.
start laughing?
Yeah, then that's right. But when I finally I wanted to actually like hear what the fuck, because that shit was hilarious. But then you they walked out and shit. I gotta watch my hands.
Since you were sitting down and shit, you fell
I
down.
was like, oh shit, my paper. Got paper in my ass and shit.
The bodega. You're the bodega.
I'm in both days.
Hey. Well, another weird story about the bathroom, bro. So I have to take a big shit when I'm at work, right? I fucking go in the bathroom, go in the stall, bro. I gotta go bad. The janitor just left, and I'm looking at the toilet seat. I'm like, I have to go. So 5 seconds, bro. Should I just sit down? Fuck it.
Yeah.
He just cleaned
You
it
never sit down. Oh wait.
because he just cleaned it. And I'm like, should I just take another 10 seconds to just put some toilet paper down?
Safe.
Yeah.
Then put the little seat cover.
And by the time you thought
Would
about it, you killed like
you
10
didn't do it?
seconds.
I put the seat cover down.
No, you didn't.
I couldn't do it, bro.
That's you.
I couldn't do it. I was so close. I was like, fucking Rob, you just cleaned it. Fucking.
Either
Why
way,
did
if he cleans it, fuck that. I'm putting paper
Bro,
down,
I-
man. That's how
I
people
did, though.
get-
I
That's
had
how
to.
people get diseases in their ass and shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
crabs
Look,
and
I had my
shit.
pants down. I went and I was like, nah, bro. We ain't going to the clinic.
I can't do that shit. Yeah, no, I've done that before. I'm like, they're like holding my son.
Yeah.
And then you know what's even worse? You know what's even worse when you do it, and then I put it down on the toilet, and then it falls in, and then it falls in the fucking toilet. Like, ow, fuck!
Look, not
Ah.
Yes.
Hey,
because
so what I had to do, bro,
and shit. They
and that
cross.
shit took 3 times. So put toilet paper, a strip on each side and in the back.
Oh, that's
Then
even
put
worse.
that- Nah, then put
Oh
that
no,
down.
I
It
put
won't
that
fall
thing,
in.
and then I put the paper to cover whatever.
I do it
not
with
touching.
raw.
Yeah, put the toilet paper down
Yeah,
first.
you
And
put
then
the-
put the
No, I
toilet
put the
seat
sheet
cover.
right, and usually the sheet doesn't cover the whole seat.
Uh-huh.
You notice that, right?
Do it in all-
Take a
It
lot,
does.
I take a lot of shits everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the seat, the paper
Oh, you
doesn't
squash.
cover it.
Preach.
Yeah.
So you get the sheets, and then you put on top of that. That's what I do.
You squat on the toilet seat, bro.
Just
Yeah.
hover over. A lot of people hover over.
Bro, it tripped me out.
That's a
when I
lot.
seen
That's a
that.
lot. That's a lot of work.
I done seen some jacking off.
Japanese style.
I done seen
In
some.
the pool, in the fucking in the gym. in the
It
gym.
was you. It was you.
Oh, well, y'all, we should just let Surgeon talk about this part. He got all the good stories, man.
This guy-
Bro,
Oh,
and
that
like,
one-
in the bathroom,
Game
bro.
banging old man.
So I'm sitting on the toilet taking a shit, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm playing my game,
There you go.
and then like all you hear is like, I'm like, okay, he's just pushing.
Well, you guys make
I was
noise when you
like,
beat
damn.
off?
Yeah. What?
You guys make noise when you beat off?
No.
Yeah, right.
It might just be
so
when
that's
I
weird
bust.
already.
That's about
yeah,
it.
but not during.
But yeah, not dirt. I'll be like,
It slipped out one time. No, I slipped out
hell
one
no,
time.
bro.
Like you're running miles.
Hey, if you're doing that, you're probably hella hungover, trying to beat off.
True.
I'm almost there.
I gotta take all the toxins out. That's why I'm still drunk. That's why I'm still drunk.
And that's the way when I walked in on Wang, that's where he looked.
Oh.
Like he running miles.
He was like, smiled at me and shit. Who smiles? He was just like, don't ruin it, Rob. Just shut the door, bro.
It wasn't even a door, bro.
I didn't want to say nothing.
We're
You know
gonna,
what I'm saying?
we're gonna have
Close
fucking,
door. What the fuck is that shit called?
The sliding doors?
Nah.
Your
the
six-
fucking-
your
Oh
60s
no, I
door?
know. Yeah, Aaron had like the
Your
the-
60s door? Your poncho? He had a
Yeah,
poncho hanging on that bitch.
So I'm all, what's up, fool? Oh. He's like,
Get,
Hey.
get.
You know he
Just
did.
smile
Wait,
like, please,
you know he
bro.
did it on purpose though, because he could see right through, like
Nah,
the old
bro.
school's fucking Austin Power movies where you could just see the shadow.
and not
You
when
see
you're
Wayne
hella
go in
drunk,
there, baby,
and then like all the lights are off upstairs.
man.
And like, and you hear him in there, and I'm like, oh, Wago, what's up? Oh,
Holy
This one
shit.
just looks back like, oh.
I'm trying to find the.
And then it just goes splat on the
Right?
wall.
Yeah, I thought it was a fucking bear in the room, bro. Hairy ass butt cheeks.
I never heard of. I never heard of a bagel.
Hey, are you 30?
Not yet.
Nah, he about to be. He about to
He
be.
already has the hair patch.
He got some
he
bad.
got that shit early.
I got it already.
No, what Wayne's gonna find a bald spot at the age of 30. What the fuck?
Opposite day.
The opposite. What the fuck is that?
Opposite day for him.
It's coming. It's coming.
No, he's gonna find a bald spot on his back. What
On
the
your back.
fuck?
Hopefully it's on.
I'm missing. I'm missing some.
I'm missing some hair back there.
Oh, he's like, bro, normally you got to wax right here, G, right there.
I'm missing a little something. son.
I'm missing my lower neck.
Oh
shit.
man, that's just dope, man. Who the fuck misses hair?
Yeah, but that shit was for that. But that whole little the bathroom thing fucking
Yeah.
was a bit crazy to me though. It's only because I've been watching the fucking what is it called on Netflix,
Mhm.
the toughest prisons or some shit like that, like world's toughest
Oh,
prisons
yeah,
to be in or
tough-
some
yeah,
shit like that.
I see now.
I seen part of it.
Now I'm not saying I'm gonna commit a crime, but if I were to commit a crime, I'd kill all y'all. No.
I like
No, I'll do it in the U.S. I'll do it in the U.S. because the prison system is a lot better than all the other ones.
Yeah, I saw like this
Like
one
which one?
episode.
Like anyone, bro. I seen the Philippines one. The Philippines
It's
is
just, like,
fucked
ghetto
up.
as fuck.
The room, the fucking.
They put like 30, like whatever, like how many inmates they can just in one fucking
Dude,
big ass fucking
They
room.
they had a cell with 24 people, 24 beds, right?
Yeah.
There it fit 24 beds, but they had 180 people inside,
How
right?
the
So
fuck-
just do the math on that, right? And like, so even the dude that was like hosting it and shit, he was like, "Oh fuck, like this is crazy, like fucking this is like he's in like in the States or UK because he was from UK."
Yeah, he has an accent.
Yeah, and he's like, this is a fucking a civil rights fucking.
movement or what?
Not like a civil rights, like against your civil rights.
Yeah.
Like this would never fly. Fucking.
See, but the UK also though, they allow people like did you watch the one where the dude actually goes and stays in the prisons?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So
the same one,
you know,
right?
in the UK, then that was the one where the fool who molested women was in the fucking kitchen cooking for everybody, and he was like,
Yeah, but it's
he
prison.
was like, wait a, you're in here making these fools food, and they know that you was in here molesting
Oh, he
women
could
or
the
raping.
best. He could.
He was all, yep.
Well,
And he admitted to raping. He was like, yeah. I
no,
raped
well,
her.
hold on, but
What
no,
you gonna do
but
about
if,
it?
with that face.
Yeah, bro. He looked at the camera and he was like, yeah, I did it.
and I'll do it again. Then let me. I'll do it
Bro, and
again.
he's in there
You
making
hear-
fucking.
You hear somebody in the background like, "How do you think we get the spice on the chili?" Big can that motherfucker.
Get a little crabs in that bitch.
Some of that
But
shit.
I thought the code was when you fuck someone up is because
motherfucker said the code and then he tries to fix his make
Right?
America
Hey,
great, make America great.
No.
hat.
nah. But if you the women, it's only when you like molest fucking kids when they fuck you up.
Underage.
Oh, you said
Under 18. He
women.
raped.
No,
he
you
raped.
we said women though.
No,
Well, yeah, he was
You said
raping and
women.
he molested.
I know, but women is like older. What I'm saying, but in jail the code is made that you can't fuck with your kid. You know what I mean? Like if you, because there's hella rapists in there, but not all of them are
Yeah, but
fucking
they're
PC.
on, like,
No, not all of them are PC.
well, they can't be out in public with everybody.
That'd be PC. Not all of them are PC.
Let's see, nobody got their fucking paperwork.
Everybody got the brown suit in there.
Motherfuckers
You got
get
the brown
paperwork.
suit.
Yeah,
People
I
get
know.
paperwork.
True that.
Point is, on this whole point, you're gonna commit a crime. You committed the United States.
I
Commit a
believe that
crime,
too.
you do the time.
Don't do United States crime though,
But
because I live here.
Yeah,
check
I know.
out
Yeah, I
that
believe
thing.
that too.
But yeah, now I'm telling you,
I
man,
believe
we
that.
see some crazy shit.
You
I'm
do.
like,
World's toughest prison is San Quentin.
world stuff. I believe that shit too.
Used to.
You know why? Because it's a shitload of gangsters.
Well, shit, the
Oh,
cops
well,
don't.
you
The
wouldn't-
cops don't even run San Quentin, bro.
No one
it's like-
does.
It's the inmate.
That's everywhere.
Yeah, the
It's
inmates
everywhere,
run
bro.
that
I'll
shit.
leave a comment.
Yeah, it's a trip how they have it though, because they have your main line, like your tough, your gangs and shit. They'll pick out certain people,
Mhm.
the ones that people have respect for, and then they give them
Like the power.
they give them like extra rewards and shit. Like, hey, if there's no violence here, we'll we'll give you this and blah blah. You know, give you kind of this shit.
Mhm.
So they create their own society within. It's just a trip to me.
Well, yeah, this
Like,
society's
you know what I mean? How they could create a society. Yeah, you could create a society within there. Like,
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You would think like the hardest prison would be like. Have you guys ever seen that old school movie called something like Castle Down?
yeah,
With the old school where all
Wait,
the
I
all the
think I've
military
seen that.
people go to the prison. There's an old guy that came. He's like a fucking sergeant, and then so everybody like. Well, that's when they put the American flag upside down.
yeah. And then he built the
I think
wall.
Castle Down. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Oh, that movie. I just seen it the other day.
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Yeah. So
First
I
of all,
forgot.
Netflix
old
pay
school?
us.
Pay me.
Fuck you, pay me. Netflix.
Shout out Netflix.
Shout out Netflix.
It's called something Castle,
Something
bro.
Castle. I
The-
forgot who starts in that movie. Man.
Oh, that's gonna help.
It's a white dude. It's an older movie though.
It's not like hella old.
Hello,
school kid, but it's
what 90s?
like in the
Nah, early
late
90s?
late 90s, early 2000s probably.
It was good though, man.
Castle Down, I think that's what
Castle
it's called.
Down or something like that. Is you know who's in it?
trying to
It's
think,
fucking
bro.
the dude from Sopranos, bro. James Gandolfini.
Hmm.
Yeah, that fool's in. He's playing. Yeah, that
It
movie's
sounds-
good.
I'm
You
pretty
gotta
sure
find
he's
that.
seen
shit.
it.
Spoiler.
I know I've seen it.
Spoiler.
But you have to like kind of like little dialogue. It's a little corny
Yeah.
because it's older.
Well, old
You know, a
school.
lot of corny
Yeah.
movies. You know, old school movies. They're corny back in the day.
Anything under fucking 2000. Oh,
Y'all hear that train coming?
Sound like that
means
train coming straight
it's
from the
time for the
studio.
host. Bring out.
Called Last Castle.
Last Castle.
Yeah,
yeah,
last bring out the host. Oh shit.
oh,
She
Jill played
did.
it.
She did.
He laid on her.
Thank you, Rob. Spoiler alert. I haven't laid on that one, obviously.
No, she's sitting on the bench. You broke her knees though.
Yeah. Well, originally I named her Tatiana, but you know.
Tatiana, and which brings us this one.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to talk about this.
No, because we had a question. We had a question on IG that said, well, how do you? Well, said basically just said about 5. How do you guys like you guys as women? And I sent Wayne Kyler this picture because it gives you all the definition.
I
of
like my
women.
women to be real women.
No,
All I
well,
see is tits and ass.
All I see is booty.
but that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
I was gonna say, could you put a $sign above each one?
What-
Like it goes backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I like B.
like, what do you guys prefer out of all this?
Yeah.
I prefer B too. Like, it's not too big, not too small, not too shabby. You feel
Over
me?
here is like off the
Well,
charts
that's all-
and shit.
That's
What are
Rob's
we talking about?
I like them all because they ain't talking.
Are we talking about for the rest of life, or are we talking about just one
One
time?
night stand. All right.
One night stand?
If we had to go one night stand, then I'll probably
Then-
I'll still stick with B.
Then
Hey,
I'm
but-
fucking them all.
I like being-
Only one night? Mm-hmm. I think I can go. I think I can
Okay,
take 5.
okay, let's spice
Was
it
it
up a
beautiful?
little bit.
And can you tell me the difference between beautiful and sexy?
Beautiful.
Can you tell me the difference
Yeah.
between beautiful and sexy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
think
So-
you can.
Yeah.
If you would be able to tell someone like someone that's beautiful, I mean, yeah, like as far as like someone that's a beautiful person, that's like like a very hot, like hot,
Oh, okay.
like
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
say that there's someone like fuck she's hot and then fuck
Yeah.
she's beautiful, right?
Beautiful, I feel like, is not like
Not necessarily just the looks alone.
Looks.
like. Well, fuck. I think beautiful is more of like your face,
That's beautiful.
like
right
natural. natural to me.
Oh yeah, it's my boy right there. That's me. See that right there? That's beautiful and sexy. Bro.
Yeah, look, hey, you can tell he trying to look hella cute for the picture.
Ah.
I say he's beautiful
I got you.
Is that Tony Romo next to me?
Model
I know,
face.
Look at Tony Romo next to me, dog. He
No,
wanted
that's
me.
Kyle. That's Kyle.
Tony Romo was like, I'm not with him.
Boy, you were
I didn't bring
big
him.
on that picture though.
That's
What?
Kyle.
You were pretty big on that picture.
As you can tell, that is me.
Look at that triple chin.
This fool just did the duck face. I can't believe he said that's me. Motherfucker.
You gotta get on me.
Hey, I know that was you trying to get him back.
No, yeah,
That was the last one.
Yeah,
I was thinking. I was.
Girls sent me all that.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, man,
No,
hold up.
but check this out though. So back to just real quick. So the whole beautiful and sexy, because you know we're looking at the bodies and shit, right?
Sure.
So when someone sees, so there's a purpose for hoes, bro, genetically. Saying
Man, this
the
one's
hoes.
gonna take it to like some hypothesis.
It's some
type
hypothesis shit.
Motherfucker,
This is what we're going deep.
But
We're gonna go deep, nigga. We're gonna go deep.
Go
So
deep.
check it out.
I'm gonna take a damn
So-
shot for this.
So genetically, right? It goes back to say,
Yeah.
no. So when you look, when the men are attracted to big breasts and shit like that, is because they genetically, or whatever. Yeah, that's a titty that could feed my kid. You know what I'm saying? Birthing head, the wide
who the
head.
hell thinks about feed my kid?
That's what genetically,
First of all,
bro. When you were a monkey, man.
It's in the DNA.
Well, I think what he's trying to
Oh,
say.
monkey.
Back when you were in monkey days.
Well, you related that to like
It's in
like
the DNA.
like he was really attached to his mother type of shit. Like,
Nah, that's
No, but you-
Freud shit.
have you guys ever
It's in
heard
the
like?
DNA.
Have you guys ever heard like? Oh, the reason why this girl's hella horny is because she's looking for her dad because she never
Yeah,
grew up
there's
with her
some of
dad.
that. Yeah.
You know, like there's girls that like literally need to be with a guy, like 24/7, even if they ain't fucking. Like I just need to be with a guy,
Yeah, I probably.
and then like you know they're like,
Yeah.
like
but I
say-
but I don't know if that's connected to.
no, but that's what I'm saying though. Like when you say like, oh, if you see a girl with big breasts and you say genetically, like, oh,
Oh, no,
gonna
but
feed
it's-
my kids, like,
but it's
are you
no,
kind
see,
of
but
thinking
there's-
like
where
'cause they
there's-
were raised with their
No,
mother a
no.
lot,
So
like-
check it out, because for women, it would be, I need someone that could protect.
Who got my
They could
back?
protect. They could protect me. Nowadays, it's considered fucking money, this and that. All right. But back in the day, it would be if I have a kid, I'm gonna be down for 9 months, right? So the women's thing, I'm gonna be down for 9. I can't do shit for myself for 9 months, pretty much.
yeah.
So I need a dude who's big, strong. That's the tall, dark, and head. I need that
Yeah.
figure, right? I need that figure in
Yeah.
order to, you know what I'm saying? Look at them peps work. Look at them peps.
I can feed the kid. Well, you can feed.
You
the
can
kid.
feed them.
And
I can feed them with my tits.
I'm like, oh, you about to throw some money at
Yeah,
me?
fuck him, Milk Dad. What's that? I saw that. Yo, show that you what's
That
up.
was Milk Dud's move right there.
Damn, Milk's good.
Milk Dud, get
What
it.
is that?
I girls like I need that back.
I'm gonna need that back though.
Yeah,
by
I'll
the way.
take it though. No, I'll take it.
Oh, magically disappear.
So, all right. So check it out. So you got women. You look at them, whatever, right?
yeah,
And then you got the ones, the hoe ones, the ones we call hoes, right? The ones that you be walking with your girl one time, and then you see the the girl, you kind of want to turn
Oh,
one
she
time, but
switched.
you know you can't. You know you
See,
can't.
But see, like, okay,
Oh, you
bro,
like-
let me cut y'all real quick one time, cause me, like, when I'm on Instagram, I'm always saying like, man, fuck all you bitches, and then girls are like, why you calling women bitches? I see, that's what I'm saying, like, you hoes, like,
Oh no, see, it's different.
yeah.
Because you know that's just culturally, you know.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you're gonna say, like,
hoes,
But see, that's what I'm saying.
dudes and dudes.
You're saying you're walking with your girl, and you're like,
No,
there's
what-
the hoes ones, and you're like, what,
No.
what if you
Well,
don't know she a hoe
well,
though?
you
Well,
can tell,
wait a minute,
bruh.
wait a
I
minute.
feel like now that you're 30, you should be able to look, be walking, and just tell, like,
She's a hoe.
I thought that
She
girl in the
wants
back
it.
was an innocent woman.
Who?
The girl in the back, Veronica.
Come on, looking like it's
I saw
Would
real.
you consider her beautiful or sexy?
I just think she's.
Probably plastic.
I think she's. Good.
So, all right. So let me just finish the thing, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or so let me wrap that one up real quick. All right. So the purpose,
That was a wrap it up,
the
though, by the way.
the purpose
Wrap it
of
up.
having the girl in the red dress is the one that the girl. Oh, I'm just going to do this, right?
I heard about this. No,
Alright.
no, yeah, I seen
Alright,
this
alright, so
shit.
check out.
Matrix ass.
Right? No, that's what it is. I'm saying
Yeah,
it.
he
goes
did make it to
genetically.
the Matrix.
I'm saying genetically. So genetically, you get the girl that says, "I'm gonna have kids with this one." That's essentially would be you're beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
right? That comes you're beautiful. That's someone that I can see my kids nurturing, blah 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 blah, right?
Yeah.
And then the hot genetically would be into saying
Tatiana.
that now I could spread my seed. No, I could spread my seed and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why guys like the hoe part, because it's just, dude, I can fuck
Give me a beer.
and it have nothing to do with it. I could leave because I know she's fucking somebody else anyway. So why do I have to do work done that? And that's like,
So are you
Brandon.
like setting some shit up for it's okay to
that's a
cheat?
big ass, oh, that's a big ass possum outside. No, I said no, it's not okay. Cheating. When the fuck did I say that? When the fuck did I say
I don't know,
that?
the way you just made it sound, you were like,
Big ass.
I can have like my family with this one, but then this one I just
No,
fuck.
I get what he's
That's
saying
how
though.
the
I
mind
know
runs.
she's fucking hell.
No, yeah.
Nah, but that's how that mind runs.
But I do feel but I feel
So
him
you
on that
cheating on
because
your
you
beautiful
actually
wife.
no, you do actually look at women like that. Like, oh, you know what? I could raise my family with this one. This one's just like,
Man,
Are you
hell
telling?
no.
Wait a minute. First of all, let me ask
I'm
both.
fucking everything up.
Let
When
me
I
ask.
look at a chick, I'll be like this. If she got a fast, I'll be like, oh, fuck that shit up.
I get it.
It's either that.
She said, "What's up?"
you said fuck shit up. She jumped on you.
Right?
Fucking hell, dude.
Jealous. I'm jealous and shit. Fuck
So
you.
you're the women beater. What if he doesn't like ball shit?
Hey, they gotta fucking listen.
Do my girl and
Right?
shit.
Hey, bro, I don't know. That's how I look at it. I look at a chick and I'll be like,
Are you telling me? Hold on. Okay, this goes out to everybody. Have you guys ever had someone that you like having sex with? This will go for the ladies too, because I know there's a lot of dudes out there that are boring as fuck. But that you like having sex with, but you cannot stand hanging out with them. Sex is great. Sex is fucking once you got the dick in the mouth, you're like, yee, right?
mm-hmm.
But prior to that, you're kind of like, fuck, do I really want to hang out right here? Do I want to,
Yeah, those are the ones.
You guys never had that?
Those are the ones that you trying to get the fuck out. Shit, like you trying to kick it.
Nah, but they,
Fuck,
yeah,
no.
but they hit you up next week.
I'm all trying to think.
I don't know. Right?
Hold on, so you just
Well,
came
does
here
it
to
count if I
fuck?
do most of the fucking
That's why the reason why you text me.
Well, if I'm doing most of the fucking work, fuck. I hope they don't look at me like that.
I can do that. See, no, but no, that's true though.
This fool's a good ass fuck.
But he's
But
annoying
I
as
already
fuck.
know- or
He's annoying. No,
Or
think about it.
It
Dude,
could be
like,
Annoying, or
You know,
they got
back-
stinky breath,
back in my day,
cock breath.
back in my day,
Cock breath.
I know my shit's funky right now.
back in my
I
day.
said cock breath.
Nah. Yeah.
I smelled it.
No, but back in my
I knew
day,
you were
it would be the same thing though.
He said it's hella.
I was out there with Tatiana.
Hey, Rob's text clearly reads, sorry guys, I'm a little
Wait.
late because there's traffic.
Freezer.
Ain't no traffic.
They're in the freezer. They're in freeze over.
Why the fuck you say you in traffic? We know what you was doing.
Chuck
Getting
and
there,
dick.
weren't you?
Chuck and dick.
Nah, for back in the day. So when I would hang out with some female, right, we would blaze.
Yeah.
Just checking.
We would blaze, and
He going crazy.
could not stand it, bro. Some girls, I knew some girls would start like singing. Some girls would start just like,
What the fuck?
nah, I'm telling you, bro. No, because we'd be like hotboxing, right? We'd just be hotboxing in the car,
Chuck and dick.
and then the radio comes on, and next thing you know, they're high as fuck, start singing. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's what we're doing now? That's what we're gonna fucking do right now?
Oh, you're fucking on my eye.
Yeah, like that, bro, like that.
So,
Like,
well,
yo, you straight fucking my high right now.
Technically, what you're saying is, would you still do that though? Like, would you still fuck around with a girl? And now, like, hang out with her?
Yeah, sometimes
Not
it
if she's
depends.
annoying.
Yeah, I would.
I guess the best
think I
question.
feel-
I guess the
feel
best
more
question
now.
is,
Dude, if she sucked a mean dick, but if you had to take an ear beating for an hour,
fuck, no, I'm
1
out.
hour?
for an hour to take an ear beating for an hour
She's talking about her mom
to get
and
some
her aunts
to get
and how
some
they
of the
left
best
her.
dome you ever had.
Nope.
You wouldn't do it?
Mm-mm.
God damn
I'd
it.
rather take some good pussy.
Okay, the best pussy you ever had.
And she's not talking for. We only got 10 minutes. We
10
got
minutes
two.
to kick it.
We have 2 songs. After 2 songs, it's going down.
Basically, that's
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck that.
Nah, man.
I'll do it.
I don't know.
I'll put up with an ear beating.
I know Surrey puts up some shit because he's the reason why we got riots all around high school one time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he put up with a lot of shit.
Always.
See, but you also had to have sex with a fat girl, so you had to put up with 2 shit.
That's what I'm telling you. Putting up with
She
shit.
could be
Whoa,
wild.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just admitted
I
it.
didn't. Whoa. I didn't. Come on.
He brought it up. He
Fight
brought it up.
You just admitted it,
No,
bro.
I didn't say.
It's all right.
I didn't say
Yes,
sex
you
now.
did. You just said, yeah, I did. Wait up. Wait.
I didn't say nothing about weight.
Because
I
I know-
just said he had to put up with a
I
lot
bet-
of shit.
Look, I bet $20 you hung out with her again.
I smell.
Nah,
I
hell
smell
no.
a bit here.
Without the boys around.
I bet
Nah.
you.
I
Hell
bet
yeah,
Nah.
he did.
Hell nah,
He got dropped off at my house.
Hey, I bet
Hell
he
nah,
did.
He got dropped off at my house.
Hell
He got dropped off at my house,
Hey.
boys.
no. Hell no.
Hella late, bro.
'Cause
I
even-
swear I fucking
Even from that first day on, I told this motherfucker over here that, hey, the fuck,
What the fuck?
the
What?
fuck. That's what I told him. The fuck.
Yeah, he did.
I walked up to, hey, bro, the fuck, right? I ain't gonna do that shit no more. And what happened was,
Uh-huh. Come on. Yep.
I'm gonna take the chance right here to vote for president. You vote for me.
Got some phones over
Get
there,
it
man.
done.
This is
He just
my
takes one for
IG.
the team.
Anyways, but what I'm saying though is that's a fucking lie.
Wait, what's a lie?
That's
He started sweating.
That's just a lie. I plead fifth.
Oh shit! Don't lie, bro. I know you
Nah,
hung
man,
out
nah, I
with
did.
her.
No, I hung out. No. We hung out again. No, see, check it out.
See, you
Okay,
just answered your
okay.
question.
Nah,
Look, now
but
you're
not,
starting
not
to tell
solo.
the truth.
Hold on.
He's
Hold on.
breaking
Hey.
down. You're breaking
Right.
it down, Rob.
Before we start
Busting
screaming
balls.
over each other, before we start screaming, yes, we did hang out again,
Mm-hmm.
but because
Oh,
we had the same people fucking around with other people.
so you're blaming
Babe,
other
come
people.
on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
So did you do anything
Come
again?
on.
okay.
Nah, that was a one-timer.
So you
Please believe me. Please believe me. You ever heard that Dave Chappelle one? You ever heard that Dave Chappelle fucking
Yo,
stand-up?
that-
That one- Tell me
Hey,
before
now
you-
you did nothing.
Now that he cleared
I have
the
to
air. Now that he
I have to
cleared the
know.
air.
Put that on your
I'll put
life.
that on.
No. I'll vouch for him.
Your
I'll
soul.
vouch for him.
So fucking.
I'll vouch for him. Because now that he cleared the
On my
air,
left side.
he right. He did have to do, he took it for the team, baby. How many of y'all out there have taken it for the team? I've taken it for the team a couple of times.
Excuse me.
I take a couple of, God dang, you have beef jerk?
I'm a team
You
player.
got some,
It was
I want
bad
jerk.
earlier today, baby.
come on, jerk. Jesus Christ. What's going
That's what I
on in
want
the
to
Hey,
go.
what do you guys think about that girl who won that dunk contest?
Oh,
There's a girl who won a dunk on. Was she
versus the
versus
guy.
other girls?
There's a
the other
guy.
Oh damn, I'm sexist.
I don't.
versus a girl.
It wasn't.
I don't believe
It
it.
wasn't that exciting.
You seen
to
it,
me.
Rob?
Yeah.
What was the dunk contest
The
about?
whole
They
thing
jump over
about
cars?
that is making it
Yeah,
fucking because she was like the second. I don't know what it was. Like she became this.
Wango,
another
baby,
girl
we
who could
can't-
win,
we can't
another
get
girl who could dunk,
footage.
pretty much.
What?
Another girl who could dunk, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Wait, there's not a lot of girls that could dunk,
Apparently.
and
not.
that's what won the contest.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Why?
one of. I think this one did it.
Why?
One. That one won it.
But she beat who?
She beat this other guy.
Oh, the middle schoolers?
I think they're high schoolers.
Maybe high school. I'll give them high school. Well, that's not impressive. If it's,
No, but the guy jumped over like three dudes jumped over, standing, not even sitting down in a chair.
And she, oh, no.
wait, hold on.
The cape on.
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
see that?
Wait,
I
hold
thought
on.
that was her long
Fuck this, hold
hair.
on. So the guy jumped over 3 guys, no chairs,
No chairs.
dunked it.
And no, he did a fucking
A windmill?
A
Windmill?
So you're telling me the dude? Let's get this straight. The dude windmilled over 3 people who are not sitting down, fully standing up, fully erected for you fucking sexual bastards out there.
They were over 5'6".
Over 5'6", 3 people over 5'6" getting windmilled over by this dude
The fuck?
who gets beat by a girl who's wearing goggles,
What?
jumping over.
If you didn't read the
You
headline.
didn't see that? What? Is she
No,
handicapped?
if you didn't read the headline, sir, it said something sponsored by McDonald's. So maybe it's McDonald's like, fuck that, we ain't about to get sued, baby. Give it to the girl.
Yeah, fuck McDonald's, but that's true.
I'm just saying.
Or it's just because like
I ain't
she's a girl.
What's the short dude's name?
Big
Muggsy?
Mike?
Muggsy?
Big
the
Mike?
dude who beat
Oh, yeah, Big Mike.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
in
Big
the
Mike.
dunk contest.
Yeah, Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I just want to say Big Mike.
Why are you saying his name so much?
Yeah, Big Mike.
San
Big Mike.
Diego, huh?
Damn.
It was a gay club.
Cheers to
Fucking told
Cheers to
you.
my boy Big Mike.
Oh, bro, what's his Nate Robinson?
Oh, yeah, he's
So I think it's people are more excited about seeing some shit for the first time. Never ever
Right.
seen a girl jump over something.
Yeah, but you don't win a contest because that shit.
But look, never seen.
You don't win a contest.
Well, look at anything. Some brand new shit that comes out. Look
Everybody
at your phone.
does it. Everybody
Look, they
does a
make
Jordan now.
Hey, the same exact phone, give it a bigger screen. People are spending fucking $3,000-$4,000 more on that shit.
Because
Same
it's better
phone.
than the other one.
That's
A
what
little bit, by
Same
a
phone.
centimeter.
But is it better than the other one?
Nope, same exact everything.
Nope.
But you just said
People
by a
just want
millimeter.
bigger.
Nope.
But is it
But it's
better?
brand new.
But is it better than the other one?
Yes.
Does bigger make better? Is it
No.
just on that topic of cell phones?
That
Apparently,
sounds-
bigger
I'm about
makes
to say,
better,
that sounds
right?
like a sex question
No.
right there.
Sounds real. I just got turned
No.
on just saying it,
No.
Yeah.
or just in general, right? But most things, whether they're an inch better or a fucking mile long better, essentially they're better. But if you're doing that, she jumped over somebody. I bet you
Nobody's ever seen it though.
so there's no one in the WNBA that could dunk.
Is that a
Yes,
category
they
for
can,
competent drop
but
or
have
what?
never jumped over somebody and has never done a freaking.
But to win a
reverse
competition,
dunk. A reverse dunk has never been done.
but
by
to win a
female.
competition for the best move done, just because it's never been done, it's been done by other people, doesn't make it great.
Sounds like a competent
You're
drop
right,
situation
but
here, fellas.
But look, we're in America. People like to see some brand new shit.
I'll tell you
So
what
when a girl
America
jumps over somebody and she does a reverse dunk, and then she has all her girls there,
Well,
the whole entire basketball team to hype you up.
Hold up, let me get this real quick, and then to explain to me why the fuck no one voted for Hillary when we want to see a little something different.
all right, so check this out.
Almost
This
same situation.
First
No.
of all, who's in charge of the fucking all that shit?
who? What do you
Fucking
mean?
Stafford. All of our fucking votes go straight up to Stafford, and they make the fucking decision.
Oh, first of all, I'll tell you this. First of all, I'll tell you this right now. The reason why Hillary Clinton lost was because people
All her emails.
like
No, I'm
you.
just saying, he just said-
No.
And he said for winning the
No.
contest like that, people want to see something out of
Something
nowhere, right?
new. Something
All right, so
new.
we
Something
see
new.
how many presidents do we have, and they're all dudes,
Yeah,
and then comes
exactly.
Trump, a retard.
No. So what I'm saying is, people wanted
Sorry for the word.
the people that started voting for Hillary only voted for her because she was a woman. It's the only reason. That's the only reason why. Because she's more corrupt on the face compared to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you had to dig in, you had to fucking search, you had to find out who he's buying fucking materials off of, who's doing this, who's doing that. You had to find out. You had to fucking deep research, right?
Mhm.
Hillary Clinton shit was on fucking blast. Where
Somebody
mainstream.
hacked into her shit.
Nah. People, man, I knew shit be here for her before anybody hacked anything.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, and that's prior to that, people knew that shit. Where Hillary Clinton didn't believe in gay rights until 2008.
It's like if you went to a job interview and then you try to delete all your shit from Facebook when you
All
come
of a
back home when they
sudden,
tell you you got the job.
all of a sudden,
True.
Feel me?
True.
right?
That's what I said. That's when they fucking posted all her shit.
Yeah, but you a criminal before that.
No, but I just use that as an example. I'm not trying to get into politics, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I understand the fact that people want to see
Look,
something.
All I'm saying is this is
spectacular,
America.
But do you think you should get in trouble or be held to a certain standard because of what you've done fucking 20 years ago?
No, I do not.
I don't think so.
Depends on
Why
what.
not?
First,
Why do you do
First,
so?
it depends on what you did. It's not black and white where you can say you're fucked for this. It's always gray. Depending on what you do. If you murder somebody maybe
That's
15
what I
years
was about to
ago,
say.
I could probably. I don't know. But at the same time,
That's what I was about to say. We
but
can't be judges because.
But at the same time, it could be, hey, me and this dude got in a fight and it happened to hit him. He fell down and he died. Right? It's different from me saying, hey, I need some money. I walked into a house and I shot that fool in the face
that's
and
what
I walked out. There's two different scenarios there, right?
Sure.
So
This
everything.
happened like a while back with some kid did that shit in a high school fight. He tried to like, cause not, and now like it's trending like when kids pick you up and they fucking dip you.
Yeah.
So this fool fucking picked him up, dipped him, and he landed on his fucking neck, fucking broke his neck. Kid just lying there dead, and then yeah, that fool's doing some jail time for shit like that. But he's only doing like I think 5 years, because he was self defense also.
Yeah.
So he's not doing like life or anything, and he was underage also. So it's kind of like, okay, we're giving you 5 years, but then everybody goes on the online. Like, I mean, especially the family, which I do understand.
Yeah.
You know, like you lost somebody that you love, but it's crazy how the system works. You know what I mean? Like, and then at the same time, you know, you feel for that person. You feel for that person, like that family. Like, fuck, they just lost a loved one.
Yeah.
But you see the other family, like, well, they just lost a loved one. Like, he's about to go do 5 years. You never know what this kid had in his career too. Like, you never know the background story of why they fucking
through
fought.
everybody.
You know what I mean? Like, there's two sides to a story all the time, and
Unless you're a piece of shit.
unless you're a piece of shit,
Then, you're right, but that part makes a big difference.
like
in
the
the
people
story.
that made that Momo challenge, fucking die,
That shit is crazy.
die slow,
What,
motherfucker.
Momo?
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
Yeah,
I
I
just
know.
wanna-
See the
I just
cop?
wanna bring up-
Did you guys see the cop who freaking slapped a dude who was
Oh,
on like
yes.
suicide watch or whatever?
He was on suicide watch, and then
Oh. The cop that slapped him ended up, from what they said, he would fucking take drugs from fools and resell it.
this fool literally
My
like
man.
this fool
But-
literally goes like this on his phone. He's
No,
like,
it was a
the
different dude
the
recording
fool
him.
that's filming, but he comes out, he smiles, and then the guy's just saying like, do it, and
Yeah.
stop.
Bro, he puts a gun on
And then
him.
that fool puts his hand up again, like the
Yeah,
patient,
bro.
like because he's handcuffed to
Wait, the patient told him to do it?
one of his
Yeah.
hands.
Because
well,
he knew he was going to get paid.
No, but I,
Oh,
it-
it's on the
it-
same
I,
thing.
I think what
Suicidal.
happened is
Yeah, well, it's still
when they
the
were
same thing.
recording him, I feel like he was like when they started recording, it was when he was kind of like
He
already
chilled
up,
out.
like do it. It was like
He
the
chilled
dude-
out already.
Like the dude was like, bro, I'll fucking slap you trying to kill yourself. And he was like, it sounded like he was like, all right, then do it. And then, bro, that
He was
fool-
already,
He probably thought, I'll kill you 40.
but he was already handcuffed to the
Hmm?
gurney. Like
Yeah.
one of his hands was already handcuffed
Right
to
here,
the
look.
gurney,
Watch this.
and yeah, that fool got
This
slapped.
is. He shouldn't have hit him that damn hard though, bro.
Oh,
You got to be explaining this to our audio followers.
all right, so you have a cop right here smiling in front of a patient right here laying down. I don't know what he's saying.
He's saying, "Do it."
I guess he's telling him do it.
Another-
First, boom, bitch, boom. That's
See,
concussions. That's
look,
concussions.
but he puts up his hand though, like,
bro.
No, that's concussions right there.
Yeah.
you mean like
Now he's gonna do more than 5 years.
the
Yeah,
cop?
fuck yeah, you
That's
should.
what he fucking,
Should.
even, what about the
Should.
fool that's recording? Like that's an accomplice too, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would get his ass too. Suspend his ass for a year
Suspended
too.
That bitch ass too.
No
what
pay.
The fuck?
Why are you recording that type of
I
stuff?
know these people. I'm telling you, man,
See,
people.
but then also that shows that the system is corrupt, bro. Because that
They
cop's
probably,
been caught
they probably think.
taking drugs and selling it, and he still has a fucking job.
Is he from New York?
I don't know where he's from, but how are you a cop and you could take drugs from one person and then resell it
Yeah.
to somebody else and still have a fucking job?
If you got caught doing it,
Yeah,
He
you got
did-
caught
like,
doing
you
it.
know what I'm saying? If you got caught doing it,
He
then how
did.
can I know? If you got caught doing it, how
Yeah.
can you do?
And
They just like
you
this,
know?
bro. Look, picked up the carpet and was like, sweet.
Okay, well that's
shit.
how, but that tells you right there he's a piece of shit no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what job, whether he's being a cop
No, but you
or
see-
whether he was at fucking Walmart, he's doing something.
Don't you got a cousin
So-
that's doing that? Like he's a sheriff or something like that? Like I mean,
Yeah,
they go through a fucking
Yeah,
test, right? A
yeah,
mental fucking test.
I
Like,
have a question then. So for like a cop like this, right? Let's say all the people that he locked up, it was for like a domestic violence or like trying to swing back on the cop. Should they go back and either like rehear what that
Normally
person
they
has to say?
do. Normally they do.
But if this fool
Normally,
locked up like 50,
Normally
60
they do.
people,
yeah, no,
normally-
all
of
if they
them?
bring up the case
Normally
again, yeah,
do.
they
Normally.
should do that.
there was a judge, maybe a year ago, maybe a year. Okay, max 2 years ago. There was a judge that got caught up. He was giving unfair prison time to youth.
Yeah,
He was giving unfair prison times because he was getting paid. Because prisons are a private sector.
yeah,
Prisons are owned by different individuals. It's not a government business. It's private. It's private individuals who have the prison,
Mhm.
and then the government gives them money for doing that job.
So you're saying they go by funds or something? Like
It's not necessarily so the people who own the prisons
that? Yeah,
were paying the judge, a government official, to give unlawful prison times to young youth
Yeah.
to take them to that prison because the government gives the prison money for having the amount of people that are there.
they kind of sound like, for example, like, oh, don't even hear his testimony because he's been
Fake
caught
it
up.
or
He's
fake
been
it.
caught up on like several assaults and
No, it's basically you get caught up for marijuana.
Like, no, but
No, yeah, you get caught up for
like,
marijuana.
I was saying, like, if you're the defendant, and I'd be like, well, I'm gonna bring my friend up for a testimony, and they say like, no, we
No,
can't
I
do
don't.
that because
I'm already done. Yeah,
no,
pretty
we
much like
can't
that.
do that because
No, what it
your
is,
friend-
it turns out to you got arrested for having marijuana on you. Yeah, right. No, because it's somewhere. It's back east. So you get somewhere. So you get someone that says, okay, you get caught with weed.
Mhm.
Minimum you do 3 months. Max you do 2 years.
Yeah.
Or this judge was getting paid to give them the 2 years max.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? That's what he was getting paid to do.
that's crazy. That's
I think in Pennsylvania or some shit. It was in Pennsylvania, something like that, where he was getting paid. So that's just your whole judicial system's fucked up.
But you're never gonna get a break though. Like you're never gonna get a break on nothing. Like you know what I mean. You hear like for example, like I'm watching this show on Hulu. Like I'm pretty sure it's kind of old already, but it's called Blackish. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of
With
it.
Anthony Anderson, right? So like they bring up a lot of subjects where like slavery and all that stuff, and then like they try to make it like into a comedy, but at the same time to kind of like stay in your
Keep
like,
it in
you
your
know,
head
keep it in your head, like
that it was
so,
there.
So like so they do like a section where like they're having like a meeting where he works, and then they have like the white dudes and right, and then he goes, don't you guys get enough? You guys have a whole month like Black History Month, and then like that fool was talking about something like June 19th or something 19 where like when the slaves actually got freed,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So that's not celebrated.
and it's not celebrated. So he's like, I'm trying to like, so his job is about advertising. So he's trying to make like an advertisement so he can get it to people like, this is the day that we got to celebrate instead of like
Everything else.
everything else. Yeah, like let's celebrate the day that my people got freed.
Mhm.
And yeah, so it's like I'm just saying like,
I can respect that. I can
Yeah.
see, but what I don't like about that kind of shit.
but you see, like I'm saying, like not a lot of people like are mentally or like fucking educated on shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like people really just don't give a fuck. Like all they want is how many days are we getting off for this person to do it.
Yeah,
Like
true.
new generations, you know, like they don't really take pride on
Oh,
Oh,
this
you
is
forget.
a holiday?
You
What's this
forget.
holiday?
But okay,
All right.
but does that mean that the progression is getting better. Because this idea that the racism is increasing and racism is, for example, like a show called Blackish.
Just like put it this way, I heard it. Joe Rogan, I think who said it, that this country's been more a slave.
Yes.
There's been more.
Yeah. It's been this country's been this country is older with slaves than it's been. This country has been established with slaves longer than it has been without slaves. Because the United States is new. It's brand. This is what the new generation got to understand.
Yeah.
The United States is brand new, bro, compared to every other country, and it's brand new. The first country ever to break off and say everybody has fucking rights. Fuck religion. Fuck your color. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck this. The slavery part is fucked up, but at the end of the day, everybody has slavery.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Because like
everybody. That's from the Greeks.
Even in that show though, they said
every Jesus, fucking Buddha, all of them never said slavery is bad. None of them. You look at the record, none of them. Muhammad, all those fools never said. If in fact they have things of saying, "Oh, slavery is good." It's not because slavery was meant for black people. It's not because slavery was meant because I am dominant over you.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like the Spaniards
never
over
meant
the Mexicans.
The Egyptians put Egyptians into slaves. The what was it? The Aztecs. They just found out they killed 80,000 people after building the pyramids. They fucking whacked them in a couple of days. Whacked all of them. Whack.
There was no need. There was no more need for them. That's why, like,
right?
You know what
Because
I mean?
they were slaves.
They knew
Yeah,
they shouldn't know. That was built inside the
So they're like, fucking kill everybody.
That too. Well, there you go. That's your system already building up since the get go. Like,
so when people, that's for my thing.
Or they were sacrificed,
Either one. Because I've also heard of that. I've also heard that they were sacrificed.
They were like, they would gladly take the fucking.
we would bring the olden days when when we had the drought in California, we're like, okay, let's sacrifice some fucking bitches.
And they be showing that shit in cartoons, bro. The Prince of Egypt. Yeah. I think it was the Prince of Egypt. It was where the white dude and like the Persian dude, like brothers or some shit. And they act like they were freaking like gods.
Oh, shit.
They bro, at the end, like towards the end, like when everybody was like, yeah, worship the gods, like, yeah, they're the best. Fucking, they were about to sacrifice like 50, 60 people.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, we don't want to kill them.
It's Disney.
Sacrifice the gold. And I'm like, what the hell?
But they're on Disney?
My daughter's about to watch this.
Yeah,
She's about to watch. Like them.
A while back, Wayne gonna show me a video like of the hidden messages that Disney give you like back in the day, and like how they draw their characters like a fucking. If you erase this, you erase that, it's a fucking penis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of sexual content, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, Disney. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Well, we were getting brainwashed as a while back.
Yeah, it's little by little they
for us, we were getting like little by little because like we were cut into. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were growing up the same way we were. Like, where your parents would be like, you gotta finish your homework and then you could watch some TV. So we had like a few times where
I used to fucking cry.
I remember fucking playing it like I only got like
fourth grade, bro, like third or fourth grade. I used to fucking cry.
I'm saying like our generation, like I remember like
I felt so stupid.
They would be like, oh, you can only play PlayStation for like an hour. I'm like, fuck, an hour was hella cool for me playing Tony Hawk and shit. And then nowadays you see all these fucking kids are online 24/7.
That also has to do with because of what's going on outside.
What's going on?
Do you want your kids to go outside?
It's almost the same thing though.
To where they're fools walking around giving them freaking drugs and waiting for them to pass
I don't know about that.
Like people going like you didn't see the video of the people, a kid was walking on the street, a freaking van, like a dude's walking like opposite way. They're coming towards each other and a van pulls up hella fast. They try to kidnap this kid.
No shit.
I feel it.
And then fucking out of nowhere, like the kid ended up getting away.
How old is this kid though, by the way?
He was in high school, bro.
A lot of times it's the person they actually know.
Yeah, so like 80% of most
kidnap.
Yeah, most child molestation or kidnaps and shit is part of the family.
What I was about to say,
or there's someone they know.
Yeah,
someone they know.
A friend, like friend or something.
Yeah.
Like what you were just saying right now, like what I was gonna say was just like back in the day, your parents would tell you like make sure if you're gonna walk from school, walk with somebody like is walking the same way to your house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like me and Wango would walk back like basically because we only had to split for a couple of blocks.
Well, it wasn't that. I just don't think it was that freaking crazy with everything.
I still don't think it's that crazy to this day. I really don't think that I really don't think that is that crazy. I think the phenomenon of having cameras everywhere, of being able to reach everybody in an instant, to able to know that someone got kidnapped in New York sends chills to parents here in California.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
And I get that. What happened was in the 50s, 60s, 70s when the whole Charles Manson, the Zodiac killer,
Yeah.
when that shit happened, it made people retract everything. It made people think, "Oh fuck, there's crazy people out there, so we're not gonna build this." That's why I say our generation, because we're old enough.
There was a serial killer. I forgot his name, but
Ted Bundy.
Well, his thing was he would go around trying to like literally open the front door. Let's see if it was unlocked. It was, like if it was locked, he wouldn't go in there.
If it was unlocked,
And
you
if
walk
it was
in.
unlocked, it was like a sign of invitation and shit.
Yeah, basically, and I believe because you're basically saying, well, "You're welcome to come in."
Come on in, fella.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, so hold on. Like right now, like your
Crazy
oldest,
though, bro.
your oldest. Like, what do you tell him? Like, if he walks by himself to like to your back to your house.
Don't tell him to walk by himself.
I know, but like, so.
See, but the thing is, man, see,
but
but
see, I think
but,
kids-
but even at your oldest age, how old is he? 12?
13.
13 years old. I was supposed to take the. Well, see, the thing is, so the thing is, when my parents, they both had to work,
Mhm.
right? So they don't get out till 5, 6. Like most American families nowadays, which I believe is designed to do that. But anyway, that's a different story. But most American families, both parents have to work,
Yeah.
right? So your kids kind of get left alone. They're
Yeah.
latchkey kids. They either get raised by the television or they get raised outside by the
Mhm.
streets. It's
By the
one of
streets.
it's either one of the two.
True.
They get raised by video games and television and programming and fucking and Prince of Egypt shit, or they get programmed by fucking outside door games, gangs, drugs, fucking whatever, right? You don't know which
By
one's
the older homie outside.
you
and
don't know
shit.
which one's better. Like, at the end of the day, you don't know which one's better.
Mhm.
So
But-
I think back in the day, I think you had more communication with like the block where you lived at. Like you like someone always knew somebody, and then when they'll see you, like even when you were little, like hey, here he comes, like you know, hey,
Yeah.
pinche gordito.
That's when they get in adventures.
No, but I'm
You
saying,
get-
like,
you get an
You
adventure.
would like you know even when you was riding your bike and shit, like you would kind of know like certain people from your blocks and shit.
You knew which block not to
yeah,
go
you
in.
would know
You
which
knew
block.
you knew
You know
where
what I mean?
you could get the icy.
Yeah.
You knew where you could
See,
get
but you know
this.
about that stuff because, like, fucking going out and doing it. Now kids are just on their phone.
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying,
I
though.
remember
That's
one
different.
time,
Like,
a long
they're
ass
on
time
your
ago,
phone.
a long ass time ago, it was like, forgot whose house I was, and he had like a little sister. The little sister came in the house and she's like, yeah, somebody outside tried to talk to me saying my shoes were pretty, and like he was trying to drive closer and shit, but she said like he wanted her to come in the car. Like it was fucking crazy. Like what the hell?
Okay,
See, but now
so that
those
goes into
dudes are-
parenting. That goes into parenting, right? If you're able to if you're willing to tell your child, hey, it's okay to go play outside,
Mhm.
right? It's okay if you think your child is old enough to go play by himself. Hey, honey, I'm gonna be in the garage. You go ahead and play on the front
They
yard,
know,
whatever it is, right?
he taught him one.
In that instance, I'm hoping. Not everybody is. Not everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm hoping
Kind
that at that point in the stage, you've at least explained to you. You should at least at that point in time, you should explain. Hey, if someone touches you here, you should tell me this. If someone touches you here, you that should be already be
Yeah.
established. If you're able to tell somebody, go outside. Go. You should. As fucked up as it sounds, but you should find a way to describe
yeah,
them
sure.
in an innocent way what can happen in the world
Yeah.
without fucking them mentally. So if you're able to say, I'm gonna close the door behind me and my kid's outside, they should know the fact that there might be people coming down the street to take you. They should know that. To be like, hey, if someone talks to you, don't say nothing. Come to me. Come get me. Or if someone touches you here, you say whatever. Come to me. No one sees this. No one does this to you.
Yeah.
You don't do this.
It's not normal.
It's not normal. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If it's not established, then I don't recommend for you to just let your kid free.
yeah.
But I didn't get that speech, and I'll tell you that right now. I didn't get it when I was younger. I didn't get that speech of, "Hey, if someone touches you in your dick, you should tell me."
But then it's
Right,
hard.
like,
It's hard though because it depends on what type of person you are as a kid. Like your parents could be hella strict, but then you could be hella friendly. You know, and if you're a friendly ass kid and somebody's walking by, just like, "Hey, how you doing?"
But
"Oh,
strangers,
I'm doing great.
But
How
strangers.
You doing?
the number
even
one
if-
rule
even
is
if-
don't talk to strangers.
Even they tell that.
No one
Oh,
will.
yeah. Don't talk to a stranger. But what I'm saying though is like if they're just like, "Hey, how's your day going?" Like it's like a I'm all right.
Yeah.
But then, like, some kids are just gonna be way more friendlier than other kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause there's
I
kids
get
that-
that.
Imagine if all of us are playing, like, we are little kids right now, right? They said don't talk to strangers. If somebody comes up to talk to us, one of us is probably gonna be like,
Yeah, I want
get the fuck out of here. Like, my
Nah,
parents
but
told
the-
me don't talk
yeah.
to no fucking strangers.
But the other one is like, yay.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I
all
get
of us
it,
are gonna
I
be
get
like
it.
fucking with them. But then when you're like, then that's the hard part because next time that dude comes around, then what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's
You
not
know?
a stranger. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So that's the hard part, bro. Because now weirdos will just fucking walk up and try to snatch your ass up.
I've seen it.
Like
Yeah.
just because back then it was like, oh, let me talk to you. Hey, come here, come on. Like you get in. You get in. Now it's like, hey, how you doing? Come here. Like, hey, I'm gonna snatch your ass up, bro. That
But
shit's
at the same,
scary,
yeah,
bro.
no, it's
And
so.
then kid, now there's fucking 12-year-olds shooting at you,
Yeah.
stabbing you. That shit wasn't going on when we were younger, bro.
That's
it was
the-
like if I see you, you're just gonna have to catch an ass whipping.
Yeah.
Like you better know how to fight, swing. For
Nah,
shit.
man. When I was young, I was worried about getting stabbed. I'm not
But
gonna
it
lie.
wasn't that
I
bad.
was worried about it. Maybe I'm just a little word wart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So every time I go out, I'm gonna get stabbed in that. I already
No,
feel it.
but
I feel it. I feel it
but
right
no,
here.
I
I
guess
feel it
now-
right here.
Look,
already.
Look, well, I guess what he's trying to say is like the increase of that.
Yeah, I get you, I get you.
Now it's 12-year-olds shooting at you.
Because those are
G.
fucking like I blame that shit on the advanced technology of technology. You know, like now, like you said, every kid has a fucking phone now. I mean, it's easy for
Every kid
them
want to be a
to.
shooter.
Every fucking kid, hey, they play Grand Theft Auto. Wait, I wonder if it's like, I wonder if they're gonna feel it.
Bro,
You know what I
listen
mean?
to the kids' music, bro. When they're listening to it, the fool's like, I shoot a motherfucker, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's no different. It's no different from NWA than what you guys are hearing.
Look,
What
do you mean
by
you
first of all,
What do you mean by you?
Look,
Gordo?
What you
But-
mean by you
but
guys?
they'll be rapping about like,
Killing
Alright, look.
motherfuckers, selling drugs,
A lot-
stereotyping, and then when someone tells you why you stereotype, come on,
first
man.
of all, I used to listen to R&B also, so, you know what I'm saying?
Amen, my
Slap
brother.
him.
Hell
See,
yeah.
you're the reason why you
Stuck in the closet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Got the fucking R. Kelly.
Nah.
busting R. Kelly and shit,
That's
but pissing on
alright.
people's seats, stereotyping,
Feeling
bro.
your body, you got somebody who.
Oh,
Y'all hear those pipes though?
Oh, man.
Hey man, hit me with some cop and drop, man. Get off this shit.
Hey, I was gonna come back to that. But it was a McDonald's dunk contest. So,
That's why I
So,
told them.
so McDonald's had a goddamn cup.
Yeah,
Look,
but you want to see the guys dunk
That's
contest?
it, bro.
You want to see the guys?
yeah, the
Oh no, no, so
that's
sorry.
Wayne job.
Check out the guy right here.
I'll take it.
Okay, let me see what the guy did.
Bringing it back to the dunk contest that woman won.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get out of here, this quality shit.
This is his first time.
That was his first dunk?
It was two guys and a girl, Wayne.
Bro, that dude is at least 6'something.
High schooler, right? Is he a high school?
This is something.
Okay,
He should win with that name, Scotty Lewis.
Oh.
Oh, that's dirty.
Hey, you know what it
he,
is?
he technically did too, though. Right?
Look, though. Look right here. They're not as hype, bro. I think they're going off the hype, man. He already did that now. But now he did it with nobody in front of him. See?
See, that's dope.
But look, they're not getting hype. They're
Yeah.
not hyping nothing up. Now
Right,
watch the
because
girl.
I've seen that before.
Watch it, yeah. I think it has to do with it. The
I
dunk
said-
contests are not that exciting anymore, bro, because
No,
is it-
everybody has should.
So for a dude to catch the ball off the side of the backboard and throw the ball between his legs and dunk.
Goddamn,
Okay, I've seen it.
that's a
5 times already.
that's a participation trophy.
Show me.
What is better, the girl jumping over that? What's better?
But watch. Show the girl.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna
Watch.
end
And the
this
girl,
shit.
I promise you, it's gonna be the hype girls around her.
I get it.
I bet you they're gonna get her hype. They're gonna get the crowd into
I get it. This
That's
means it's right.
It's like with social media. All you have to do is fucking let everybody else love everything. Like get them all hyped.
Everybody love
Get 'em
it, Bobby,
fired up,
man. Shout out to my
And
boy
then-
Ricky Bobby.
right? And you need to stop fucking.
She became
Is that
the
a
second-
shot?
I'm
think
just
it was
drinking this
because she
drink.
came- she
That's supposed to be
became
a
the
shot.
second-
Just let you know.
She became the second dunk contest winner.
I don't get. I just don't get it, man. If we're coming,
Sugar.
Right here.
I'll take to the shit. I'll take to the neck.
Look, why is she wearing goggles? First of all,
Well, baby, she can't see, baby. What the fuck? I'm defender on that.
But look,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
all her
fucking-
girls, bro.
that's
Every
all her
fucking
girls.
girl.
so because
No,
you're
but Rob has a point though, because in the NBA dunk contest, like when you see somebody fucking do that shit on the NBA contest,
Oh,
they all
God.
get off their seat.
yeah, that's why they have judges.
Yeah, man.
That's why they have judges.
Yeah, but they care more about like look at
The judges care more about the height.
setup.
The judges care more about the height. Is that what you're telling me?
One of the things, yeah.
Let the man speak.
Because now they're talking about like the build up. So before and after the dunk. Like a dude freaking brought out the freaking fake freaking plane, right? And then everybody was like, oh, he's about to jump over this fake paper plane. And the paper plane was like this high. Right?
Yeah.
But then like everybody was like, oh my God. And he's putting on the hat and the goggles, the whole shit. Oh man.
Fire, dude. Point
Watch
is
what's
actually
about
fire.
to go down. Bro, he ran up and jumped over and dunked it. I'm like, first of all, I could jump over this table and dunk. If I could dunk, I'd be able to jump over this fucking table. Shit was whack.
Okay.
They got this for 8 to 9. How does he get 8 to 9s?
I don't know.
I get it. I get it. 100%. But if this was a new shit contest, fucking albeit give it to her.
Man.
But this is
fucking
who
serial
dunked.
sexist.
Right?
Who
Sexist
dunked?
as
Nah,
fuck.
it's not sexist.
Why
Y'all
threw my-
sexist.
You threw
Y'all
my dog.
sexist.
You threw my dog
Right?
inside because you sexist.
Y'all
Right?
sexist.
Hey, man.
Y'all, hey, y'all some sexist motherfucking
Look at
beta
you.
ass
Look
man.
at- Hold up.
Beta
Look at your-
ass man.
Look at your Donald Trump ass. Every time you try to talk, you fix your shit. Get the fuck out of here with
Look,
that
Instead of
shit.
having a red
Look.
tie, you got the red hat.
Look, nah, look.
If you guys watched the first episode, Sergio don't like pussy.
Oh,
He says, "Oh, if they're bald
He loves pussy.
If they're bald headed, I ain't fucking with them." What
Yeah.
the fuck? He is a sexist. Every girl should do her hair however the fuck she wants. I'm still gonna have some sex with her, Sergio. Goddamn it.
Whoa.
Which brings us to Clarence Bixby.
Plain big president. What is
I'll pick him over your ass.
Hell yeah, fuck your
our
man.
hair? What the fuck?
What the fuck is this though? What are we
What's
doing?
that?
What is it for? Shout out to Dave Chappelle for having the funniest
No.
shit ever.
So I told
Fuck
the
is this?
I told Wingo, I said if we brought up some of the electives for this runner up, I'm gonna bring up my boy Clarence Bixby because ain't nobody gonna beat a black man who thinks he's a white supremacist.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's fucking right.
Because there's a lot of people that are coming up right now, especially women. They're pretty good candidates, but I'm just saying, I don't think nobody.
Hey man, hey,
Power to anybody, whoever wins.
whoever is a fucking good at their
What do you mean by
whatever the fuck
power?
power to the people who are actually good at what they're doing.
Look.
Good at what you're doing, man. If someone's better than you, look, man. If
Donald
Gordo
Trump
could,
just
if
proved
Gordo could jump over 3 people, right,
Mhm.
and you jumped over 10, but
Mhm.
they said, nah, Gordo's fat. He can't jump over 1. He jump over 3, but this motherfucker jump over 10.
They would probably pick him.
That's stupid. That's dumb. Cause 10 to me is shit. This fool jumps higher than half the
Let's
people in
just
the
say
world.
I'm fucking
Mr. Smith, I'll give
6'9",
you a fucking
athletic
T.
as fuck. This fool jumped over 3.
Hey, why the fuck you gotta bring up fat
6'4"
people that I can just jump over 1? What the
And
hell?
you could jump
He
over,
said 3. He
I
gave me
got
3.
I got
He gave
good
me
as
3.
hops.
but you could jump over 10 people.
5'8" people.
That's a lot of people, dog. I would prefer to like that one.
Yeah, that is pretty far.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
But then you see a big man like you're just
I don't
looking at
give
him
a
like
fuck.
this fool's not jump. He's about to fuck them up.
Oh, he passed it. But
And he jumps over him and dunks. You're gonna be like,
but in the contest, who won? The fucking 10 over the 3, bro. Oh, that's it. Come on. Come on. You're giving
yeah,
participation
you're
trophies.
right.
You're giving
But
participation
what people
trophies.
want
out
to
here.
see, they want to see something new.
They do.
I like
It's
winning.
new shit.
I'm from America
Like
and I
what?
like winning.
Like if a bad
Show
bitch
that
right
American.
now, look,
Show that
bad
American
bitch right
picture
now,
right now.
right now. Look, she is hella fine as
Show
fuck.
that-
Fine, sexy, beautiful.
This was Sarah's talking about. I'm American,
See,
baby.
that's America.
Yeah, that's way
And,
kinda.
and America believes.
That's America right there.
Man, God bless.
Goddamn.
If Sergio
You
was
look you look like you about to go out for the purge.
You look like you took some drugs.
You look.
Look, he's trying to hide it behind the flag.
Fuck,
that's what Trump
that's
does,
his
huh?
whole fit. Like
Nah, he has drugs right there. Look, he's holding it.
he holding sun. It's not drugs though.
Might be a thizzle.
You look like a Mexican selling flags.
Can't even see his eyes and shit in this fucking picture.
Right?
You look like he can't spell America.
America.
Look like he got that whole fit at Walmart for $2.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This is what we're talking about, man. This
Bro,
drug-
you said you were asleep.
You look.
Hold
It
up.
looks like you're fucking letting him do it.
You look like.
said you were sleeping. Look, he was
You
like,
let him do
yeah. Hey, get my arm too. Look, this is gonna be hella cool on the
I can
podcast.
fucking hear you breathing right now.
Like, you look like Post Malone never made it.
Damn.
You look like 6'9".
The motherfucker say he don't do cocaine. Look at his nose.
You look.
Yeah,
he got a
nothing
blister
like that.
coming out of his nose. Look at him.
Too much coke.
Oh,
coke.
man, that's,
Rubbing his face.
You-
That's for
hey,
rubbing your nose on
You
the
look
table.
like Anthony Davis' lost son.
Anthony Davis.
You know who Anthony Davis is? Unibrow, man.
Oh, okay.
Y'all sports fans out there will know
It
about
look
that
like the
shit.
fucking Aeropostale fucking
Why are you
logo.
letting him draw on you? You fucking
Well,
lied.
first
to
of all,
us.
let me to
I want to
my
know why'd you lie.
First of all, is that
You look
Jesus
like
right
a
on
fucking
you?
liar.
to my defense.
Is that Jesus right
To
on
my
you?
defense,
What's going on
look.
there? The devil?
I literally woke up right there. If you guys could zoom in on that bear grip that he has on my hand,
Oh,
I
it's a
woke
bear?
up.
Hey,
No,
bro.
that's my boy. That's my boy Diego. Shout fuck you, Diego. I
You
should show
didn't just wake
I should show
up.
the picture for San Diego, motherfucker. But
That's neither here or there.
I was hella drunk right there, and I said, "Well, if y'all gonna do it right." And then that's when they went ham on me.
So you said just go ahead and finish
I
it.
said,
since I
"Fucking
woke up.
finish me off, man."
You look like Peter A. all the cobbler.
I got all
Where'd
kinds
you get that ugly ass fucking beanie from?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You look like a
shit.
gay construction worker.
Out of all the people you should appreciate it was a fucking Jamaica.
That's not.
No, it's got right here.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
for my sports section. That for
Who this sign? Who the
my
fuck this
boys.
sign? Who the Raiders sign?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this sign?
I was gonna tell Rob talk about this.
Oh, Brandon Marshall. Why they have this guy there?
I don't know what the
That's
fuck.
who the fuck it is.
Oh, because
Yeah.
The Raiders just signed 3.
it's because Broncos are gonna smash on them anyways.
Nah, the Raiders just signed 3 goods.
Dude,
They're
they're signing everybody. I'm
They
gonna go take
signed a
a
DB.
I'm gonna take a Wiz Khalifa real quick towards the Sports Center because I love sports.
Yeah, they just signed a DB, bro,
They're signing hella heads.
from the Vikings.
Hell,
The
man.
big
They're
dude who
signing the wrong
got into
people,
it.
man.
Who got
I
into
seen
it?
him.
I seen him.
And Colwell from the Jets.
Yeah. Well, he's
Everybody's putting up like on the pedestal like the Niners and the Raiders and I forgot who else. Well, I don't know why they put the fucking Browns just because they signed fucking
that's a
Odell.
Red Bull.
Oh yeah, sure, buddy. You can have whatever you want.
You really gave me the fucking Red Bull. You know what I wanted.
All right, it's
want
better
some
pour it up.
See greatness?
It's better. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk to you about here, my man. I'm being serious. You take half of this. So, look, it says in order- it says, In order for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson to leave the gym every day after practice, they have to make 90 out of 100 threes. Lots of great players have a ticket
Fake
out
news.
the gym every day. This ticket is involved with them. No, but this is just
Fake news.
this is not being serious. This is a
No, it's not.
it's been a rumor going around.
Bro, do
on,
you know how long they'd have to stay there?
yeah, you know how many threes they knocked down?
I bet you would just get to a point to where they're like, "Fuck it, we just have to make 90."
No. So
Start shooting
no, but he
90.
might be like the reason why I sent this picture out because I wanted to say like
Please, Clay, don't go.
like basically here you can have this, but basically saying like how fucking like how fake everything is, like damn, you know how tired their fucking arms are gonna be after shooting 100 fucking threes,
Bro, this is
and
fake
especially
news.
if they don't make it.
This is fake news.
I get tired of that fucking Chuck E. Cheese trying to make those motherfuckers and shit.
I'm calling fake
100?
fucking news on this.
Before
Before they leave the gym. There's no way.
what 100
Because
shots?
you know why?
You don't think they
Unathletic
can make it?
bitches?
That's
Because
uncontested.
Hey,
bro.
the
You
greatest
think they can
basketball
make it?
player, I think, because we should be talking about how Kobe Bryant came out and said,
Get the fuck
What
He's
about
better
the
than
goddamn
Jordan.
Black Mamba?
he said it.
He said that shit because he's on fucking national television.
Hey,
He didn't say
but look.
Jordan's not ahead of him. Come
Look.
on. Fuck
But
outta
look,
here.
I'm telling you now, because Kobe said if he ever missed a game-winning shot in the game,
He killed himself.
no, what he would do is, even if he was at a away game,
Mm-hmm.
he would go in the locker room, wait for everybody to leave, and come out and he'll shoot 100 fucking shots. That same
that's fake
fucking
news?
shot.
So you don't believe
he
that?
said he would shoot that
No,
same shot.
But he said
100
that shit.
times.
He said that shit in interviews too.
Yeah,
Every time he
yeah,
went
yeah.
on interviews, and he's supposedly talked about it in his book.
So you're telling me that you don't believe that how is Curry and fucking what's his name?
Curry's
28.
like on his 30s,
But
and
did
then
you
Clay's
say
20
30?
something.
They wouldn't leave the gym.
30s.
So
It's at 100
Both?
shots.
No.
they had to
Are you
make
saying that's
90 out of
impossible?
100
90
Yeah.
out of 100.
in a
One
row.
at a time, one at a
So if
time.
you missed at 50, you have to start all over.
I don't think you have to start all over. They
I
just,
think
it
that's
said you have to
possible.
make 100 or 90 whatever out of you before you leave.
90 out of 100.
So you mean to tell me they're gonna miss 5 shots?
10%
Out
shooter.
of
I think
45
I think they I think
They
they're a
gonna
10%
miss.
shooter.
Nope.
I think
Steph
that.
Curry is a
I think that.
40% 3-point shooter
Contested.
overall.
Contested. Because during an NBA official game, 40% shooter. Increase that by no pressure in your face. You're
What
chilling.
is that? Hella threes wide open.
Come on. You're still in the game with fucking fans in your face, yelling fucking vibrations from the fucking
Hey,
speakers. Come on, bro.
Put a good.
Come on. There's no speakers in the stadium?
Not going
There's no speakers in the stadium?
Not
Oh,
while
okay,
you're shooting
okay.
the ball.
They don't have no
Like,
music?
right before you shoot, be like,
Yeah, but they have no music. Fans are not booing you.
Yeah.
Fans are like,
Boo,
Curry, you suck
boo.
dick. You suck dick, Curry. Right? I would be saying that if I was against him. You suck dick, Curry.
I'll tell you now.
I'm gonna fucking life. I'm gonna fucking. That's what I'd be
If
saying.
Steph Curry's gonna shoot a 3 and he's wide open, everybody's gonna go like this. Fuck.
So you tell me
you know
that
what's going
fuck? Okay. So now you
That's
hear
not gonna fuck me up. I'll be like, yep.
Yeah.
hey, to the point now where you got peace and quiet.
Hold on.
When he's wide open, everybody gets quiet. They're like,
No, they don't, bro.
If you're at
because you
home,
know
they
it's
get-
going in.
don't.
No, they get quiet if
You
you're
know
at
it's-
home. If you're
No.
at home,
Regardless,
Not
when
even-
he's
not even
you're
at
a Laker
home.
fan. Bro, look
Not
it
even
up.
at home.
I want you to look it up. You could go ahead and try to pull up like an away game of Curry when he's left wide open to shoot a 3.
oh yeah, I seen that.
Everybody's
Online,
like,
online TV, baby. They shut up. Yep, you made it.
Bro,
Okay.
there's been players caught going like this.
Okay. So on top of that,
He's right though.
do you okay? So you don't think there's pressure on top of that to know that whenever you shoot, if you notice that, you don't think a player noticed that when they watch the tape, that everybody's like, he's gonna make it. Oh great.
Wait,
There's no
can you
pressure
bring
on top
up-
of
can
that?
you bring up that
You know
picture
why?
again?
There's no pressure on top of that.
You know why?
The Klay Thompson.
Because once you
and
start
Steph
doing
Curry.
something for so fucking long,
You become
just
good at it,
becomes-
right? It becomes DNA to the point where you can make what 90 shots out of 100.
Yeah,
Is that what you're telling me?
Look,
not 90 out of
Oh,
100
okay.
in a row.
All right.
look. Out here,
Like, bro, that's
In order for Steph
to
Curry
our
and Klay
fans,
Thompson to
look.
lead the gym every day after practice, they have to make 90 out of 100 threes. Lots of great players have a ticket out of the gym every day. This ticket should involve improving players' weakness.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? How I can tell you that this is fake is because they would not say that shooting is these guys' weakness. So this might be fake.
I
Tell you
call
that right
fake
now.
news from
I'll tell you that right
yeah.
now. See, you guys are talking about the 99 numbers and shit like that.
Look,
No, I'm just saying he's not. I said they're not gonna.
I do believe it, though.
they're
I
gonna
do
be in the
believe
gym
that they
for
shoot.
hella
I
long.
believe-
I do believe that they shoot 100.
Have you
And
seen?
if you have a game the night before, the coach is not gonna allow you to fucking stay there for
But
3-4 hours.
it doesn't say a
Or
game
you think
before.
Kobe didn't do it?
What the fuck? Why not?
Kobe just said that shit in his book.
You don't think Peyton Manning did that shit with his receivers?
See, look,
Oh man, this is why he's a Giants fan,
see,
ladies
look,
and
the
gentlemen.
difference between Kobe and Curry.
I wanted to say real quick a sneak peek of the next episode. We're gonna show you guys a couple of ways how to open some beers, starting with some ladders. The nice little pipe. We're gonna talk about that next episode.
The next one you can catch with the eye.
The eye, yeah, we're gonna catch all
No,
kinds
you're
of
gonna use
crazy
our
shit.
girl's mouth. What's her name?
Oh yeah,
No,
Veronica.
we use her
But
butthole.
Sergio's sexy. I can't bring her next episode.
Girls can't open bottles like men can.
All you need is a
Oh,
fucking Trump
shit.
or whatever. Make America,
Make America great.
make America slaves again. What's the name?
I'm gonna be
Hey,
like this, hey, like on
you son of a bitch! Mexicans were slaves.
yeah, they were.
All right, I don't appreciate that fucking tone. All right,
I'm gonna
That
be like,
red-ass hat.
hold on, but bring it back to this hat though. I'm gonna be like on Snapchat, hey, 10 screenshots, I'll burn the fuck out of his hat right now. I swear to God.
every time you shot punch him in the face.
I know he live. I know he live.
Look, before we end it, how do you guys feel like your football team did?
On the
So
draft,
last season or
brilliant,
draft?
No, off
Brilliant.
season.
brilliant,
Off
Right now,
season?
free agency.
brilliant.
I think the Niners did awesome, man. I think we're gonna be strong, baby. We're gonna be very, very cock strong.
Enough with the Chiefs. No.
Oh, don't boo this man.
Cowboys did an excellent job. They don't have money to spare with other players, so you pick up veterans. You pick up some veterans that have skills and they have shit to prove on 1 year deal.
Shut the fuck up, win ass bitch
No,
ass
no, no,
motherfucker,
no.
just because he came back.
To be real, they did.
I'm
just
being
pick-
real.
They
They
picked
picked
up a
Robert
very
Quinn.
good,
Oh,
They
yeah.
picked Robert Quinn,
Right up.
which is good because I believe we're gonna get a deal done with DeMarcus Lawrence. So this is going off our YouTube right here. You can put this on the screens.
yeah, Robert Quinn was a very good pick.
So Robert Quinn was a good pickup in case DeMarcus Lawrence does not want to play because of contract issues. In case he does not, which I don't believe the Cowboys let him play, will let him go on without giving him a contract. But if if that happens to be, or Robert Quinn can be your number one rusher because he's a 3-down D tackle. He's a 3-down lineman.
I think he's a defensive end, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's a 3-downer though. Whatever position he's 3 down. He can play first or third down.
Mm-hmm.
That's his position. No, that's his position.
Good.
He's good, bro. He's good. He fucked up because Dolphins. What the fuck does good with the
But
Dolphins?
he went from the Rams
Nope.
to the Dolphins. Right?
Yeah, because of money. Because of money.
With the Dolphins, though, he wasn't.
Yeah, I was saying, but who does good with the Dolphins anyways? Fucking Dominic Sue didn't do good with the fucking Dolphins. He's a motherfucker's a savage,
True.
right? No one does good with the Dolphins since Dan Marino left.
True.
No one gives a fuck. They traded Jason Ajayi
Shout out to my boy Dan Marino up there in the sky.
Yeah,
looking
on the
down
year they
us.
won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So they don't know what the fuck. Just fuck the Dolphins. So I'm hoping
the
they did the work.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they did the work. I kind of like what the Giants are doing. On your case, I kind of liked what the Giants
I
are
don't
doing.
like what the Giants are doing.
You don't
If-
talk about a fucking team.
No,
you just
wait.
talk about your team.
No,
He specifically
No.
said, how do you think? Let me rephrase this in quotations. How do you think your team did? You just talked about your dumb
My
ass
team-
team, make America great again.
my team,
Let him talk
my
about
team
the
is the
damn New
NFL.
York Rats.
I-
the NFL.
I
The
sponsor
New
the
York Rats
NFL and
running
the NFL products. That's the only sport. That is the only sport I watch outside of UFC and boxing.
Mhm.
That's the only sports I don't care shit about soccer. The Chivas and America and Barcelona and everything. So I suck a dick.
Mikey Garcia, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, I don't know. He's too. Spence he's too big for the cat. He's too big for him. Too big for him.
It was awesome,
big
though.
for
It was an awesome ass fight. I
He's too
liked
big.
it.
It was an awesome ass fight. It was a horrible.
No,
fight.
I liked it. You know why I liked it?
Horrible.
We're talking about football.
Anyways, yeah. So
Yeah.
so what? Okay, what I'm saying is though, I'll get back to that. But to be professionally about it, the Giants, if they go for Josh Rosen, because I heard San Diego's gonna go for Josh Rosen also,
And the Patriots.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Right.
Patriots.
But we're the only ones with the second round pick, right?
yeah.
And we can also give.
That ship has sailed.
Which I'm hoping.
The second round pick. So, brr, 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 brr. You
We
see
have-
that? You see
We have
that
12
bitch?
picks this year.
You see that bitch?
So look, I'm glad that
She's
we
the
look.
Titanic.
So
That shit's
Odell
sinking.
Beckham and Landon Collins. So Landon Collins to me, I'm
Too
gonna
much
miss him.
money.
I'm gonna miss him.
Too much money.
By far, top 5 safety in the fucking league. His only problem is he can't cover.
That's
So Washington, he has a covering problem. He's decent on a scale from 1 to 10. I'll probably give him like
He's a corner with the cover,
a
bro?
7.
Oh.
he's a safety. He's
No,
safety.
safety.
He's, I know, but
But his problem is like quick. You're as a safety, you mainly have to worry about like the slot wide receiver.
Hold on. You probably
The slot, because they'll flip,
didn't. You probably
do
didn't
this
see
shit.
Sergio because he's on your blind
But-
side, but he went like this.
But yeah, but
The fuck?
Landon Collins is known for if you catch the ball in front of him, he's fucking you up.
It's a dime position, but yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, and this is coming from a fucking
and-
Instagram name called Gman77.
And
Get
he's
the
an
fuck
old
out of here.
school. He's an old school fucking player. When he hits you, he wraps up.
Collins. I give.
Landon
He's a sure
Collins.
tackle. He's a sure tackle.
A
He's
sure
he's
fucking
a sure
tackle.
tackle.
But for him to make $14 million,
Too much money.
I think that was way too much.
Especially,
I feel like he should-
especially for a defensive player.
but at the
Oh,
same
he's
time,
still gonna be there.
at the same time, he went. It's time for him to get paid now. So he spent 4 years in the NFL, only missed 5 games,
He got
Made the
overpaid
Pro
by the
Bowl,
Redskins.
made the Pro Bowl 3 times.
That's a good resume right there.
Yes.
Yeah, you made the
Yeah.
Pro Bowl 3 times.
That's like saying, hey, look, I never called in sick, baby.
And now,
I give him props. I give him props.
and now
Go
he's
out, get your money.
overpaid. Now he's overpaid in the Redskins. The same way
We
Josh
cannot
Norman.
say you can never say that a man's overpaid
Telling you,
until
man.
he shows up on
But
the
do you
field.
honestly
I'm
We're
telling
gonna find out.
But do you
I'll find
honestly
that. I'm typing
believe
for
that
now.
your team is gonna make it somewhere
But
by the
yeah,
way?
let me finish talking. You let me
Don't-
fucking
don't-
finish
don't-
talking. Now,
I just
getting rid of
slapped my
Odell Beckham.
You're next. The
Odell
Niners.
Beckham was already making the locker room fucking shaky
Yes.
about talking about
Yes.
Eli Manning. He
Yes.
wants a quarterback. He wants another quarterback. So that already is going to separate the locker room.
Yep.
So what the owner did is he came on and was like, look, I don't give a fuck who you are on my team. If you're fucking up the chemistry in the locker room,
Well, my
I will
quarterback.
get rid of your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. Eli Manning kept his mouth shut. He went home and like, I'm not going on social media. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not saying shit. Eli Manning kept his mouth shut, and he stayed.
He's a punk ass white boy though.
But I promise you this: if Eli Manning was ever to get caught talking about like, well, I wish I had a better offensive line,
No.
he'd have been gone.
No.
He
been
did
gone.
that shit in the
He would have
draft.
been gone.
He's a Manning,
He would have
bro.
been gone.
He's
No,
a fucking
he would have
Manning.
been.
But
He's
he
a
did that
Manning.
shit when
He's
he
a
got
Manning.
drafted,
He
though,
would've-
technically.
No,
He did.
But
He
But
did.
technically, did that shit when he got drafted. He
He's a
said,
Manning,
No, he
though.
didn't do nothing. It was his dad. So you can't blame Eli
Archie.
Manning for that.
It's the Manning. Look,
So-
the Manning family got power. Manning, I'll tell you this right now. If Eli Manning did not have Manning as a fucking last name, you guys would have got rid of him
by saying,
No.
last year. If Eli Manning did not have
No.
oh man, you
It's
really
hard.
gonna tell me that?
The only hard part is he still threw for over 4,000 yards, and he threw for more. He threw for 21 touchdowns.
Yes, I get it. I get
Hold
it.
on.
21 touchdowns.
let me ask you something.
No offensive lineman. He is not a running quarterback.
So you as a GM, you don't think about the future of what your of
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I was about to ask.
it's always better. It's always better to lose somebody 1 year early than 1 year late. As a team,
now listen to this part. I'm paying a wide receiver
Odell Beckham money
16 to 18 million, right, per year.
this year.
Per year.
This year,
So feel this.
and
feel
he's
this.
not playing with your
But John,
team.
but listen to this. So 16 to 18 million
But then I'm
per year, right? So if I would have got rid of Eli Manning last year and brought in a rookie quarterback, why would I sign a wide receiver?
Then why the fuck would you pick up a running back? You
No.
picked up a sick ass running back. You got a sick ass
Let the man
let me
receiver.
finish talking.
Let the man
You gotta let me
finish.
finish talking.
Yeah.
So why would I pick up a quarterback, right? A
Mhm.
rookie quarterback
Mhm.
who's going to take him a year or two to get good?
2 years.
Why would I pay a wide receiver for the next 2 years, 16 to 18 million dollars
To build him up.
to help build up a quarterback? And then if he's not getting the ball as much, he's gonna want out.
I get no.
He's
see,
gonna, and then
okay.
if he wants out and I sign him to a contract, now I have to keep him or I have to figure out a way to trade
Hold
him.
on, hold on.
But then that- but then him wanting out-
Niners, though.
But then him wanting out,
Yeah,
but
back in the
listen,
days when we had to
but-
still play T.O.
but him wanting out is gonna fuck up the locker room. Because
Yeah.
then there's gonna be other
Okay.
players that are like, I want out. I
I
want
get
out. I want out. I don't want to be here.
the chemistry part. Yes. If you blame this on chemistry, 100%. That's the reason why Dallas got rid of Des Bryant. Because Des Bryant was telling Dak, "Hey, bitch, I want the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the fucking." That's the
But
honest truth. No. That's the diva receiver was, "Give me the fucking ball." Dak felt pressured. Oh fuck! I have to give him the ball. I had to try. I had to force it to him.
But the difference is Odell Beckham wasn't the balls
I
where
get
he
it.
was wide open.
I get
Eli
it.
Manning
Yes,
wasn't able to get it to
okay,
him.
I know. You have, but you have.
Your wide
I get it.
receiver was
No,
complaining about
I
not getting the ball at all.
I
So
get
there's
it.
a
I get it. I
difference.
know.
And
But
when
one
the time
is,
they threw it at him, he fucking
hold
dropped
on.
it. Des
What I'm
Bryant.
saying is that you have the diva receiver. I get your. What I'm agreeing
I
with
see
you.
it. I see it.
I'm agreeing with you when you have a diva receiver
Mm-hmm.
and you have a
Hashtag
quarterback,
receiver.
and you have a quarterback because your quarterback is always important, more important than your receiver. You can have the best receiver in the world, but you have no quarterback, you're worthless.
Yeah.
You can have the best quarterback in the world, if you have no lineman, you're worthless, right? So we all know the process of football.
Yeah,
right? I'm
man.
hoping we all know the process of football.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at
Okay.
the Niners, baby. We
Okay.
lost.
So the Giants got rid
Garoppolo.
of Odell Beckham, not because of the money, because you guys decided with the contract last. You guys would have got the contract. You guys are, you're paying him now.
Locker room.
No, I know, I get it, but you're paying Odell now, right? While
Just
he's
1 year.
okay, right? But
Yeah.
if you would have, this problem showed up last year. Yes
He
or no?
wanted a quarterback last year.
I know, but this problem
Yes.
of chemistry,
Not chemistry. He wanted.
chemistry. That's chemistry. Come on, but if I'm saying my quarterback's a piece of shit and he fucking sucks, and I want a new, is that chemistry? Am I your boy now? If I'm calling you
I
a
just
piece of
want
shit,
somebody that could throw me the ball.
that's chemistry.
Yo,
Yes or no?
we had chemistry when we used to play backyard football.
You know
and
what I'm saying?
shit. Johnny
Look,
Knoxon and
I already, look, back in
I
the
don't give
day,
a fuck who you are.
Back in the
I
day-
don't have to like you. I don't have to like you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about trying to build
Exactly.
chemistry.
That's why you're
If I'm gonna
pros.
do an out route, you need to
Exactly.
throw me the fucking ball right there. I'm gonna be there.
Exactly. But what I'm telling you is that your team has an obsession with Eli Manning. If Eli didn't have the last name Manning, you guys
See,
got
look,
rid of
man,
it.
Everybody is looking at fucking what's Eli Manning is still. He finished top 10 quarterbacks from last year. So when you can't sit up here and point the finger at like it's his fault, you have to look at the offensive line has fucking.
I don't look at it.
And
as
you're-
fault.
so the
I
only-
agree,
the
I
only-
agree with
your
you.
coach
The
sucked too.
only people, not
Only
even
32.
the coach. Yeah, he left, but on the left side of the line, we have a rookie left offensive guard,
Mhm.
and then we have a veteran that was protecting Tom Brady. Now on the right side,
Which sucked.
we've been
He sucked
been-
now too.
bro,
Soldier sucked. You
the-
gotta admit
the
that.
guard and the tackle,
And I wanted him too.
both of them were all out, all over the fucking place. So you can't protect my dude. So when he's dropping back, bro, If you can't take at least a 5-step drop and deliver the ball,
Yeah, I feel it.
then like I don't give a shit what quarterback you are. You're gonna suck
I feel it.
unless you can run. So I think getting rid of Odell Beckham, it sucks. Yes, I wanted him to stay.
I
But
feel
I
it.
looked at
It's
it
better
from
for a
amount of
rebuild.
money.
It's because you guys are rebuilding.
If we're gonna rebuild,
You're
look,
rebuilding.
Might as well start now.
Yeah.
rookie, and look, we have a rookie freaking
Running back.
who's still on a rookie
That's what
contract.
I'm saying.
We just got a safety.
You're
Fresh
gonna-
Who,
legs.
to me, look, overall, stats overall, and how you can use them on the field overall is
There's
better
your
than
safety.
Landon Collins.
You gotta
And then he's going to be
overall
there.
player.
He's still on 2 more years of his rookie contract, right? And
Younger.
then- so that's more money to spend next year. And then I'm like, we have 2 first-round picks. So we can go after whatever the fuck we want. And I can even see us, like I said, I'm saying it now again. We'll keep Eli. I don't think we're going to draft a quarterback this year. I think we're going to go after Russell Wilson. And if we don't get Russell Wilson, then we're going to get old boy from Clemson if he enters the draft.
maybe
Yes,
And
Two
then,
years, so yeah,
and then,
two year
and that
program.
way,
2-year
Sterling,
program.
the only veteran wide receiver will have a Sterling
Sterling.
Shepard.
How many years do you give Eli if he does stay though?
This is
2
it.
more?
No. Eli's done. We're not
After
resigning.
this year,
This year is done. So I'm
Max.
telling you now, I
Max.
think he'll go somewhere for a year.
I think
don't
Max.
think so.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
won't.
I don't think
Yeah,
so. He'll probably try to be like a commentator. or something
Watch,
real
bro.
quick.
I can see it. Watch, he's gonna go
Little
somewhere
big
and
brother,
ball out.
Big brother Manning.
Yeah, big brother.
All right, ladies, you good with that one?
Yes, man.
You good with
It's
that
awesome.
one? All right, you beautiful fucks.
So it's been
Gonna
another,
wrap this one
has
up.
been another episode of Up by 5. Like always, go to our Instagram, tell us something you guys want to talk about. You go check them out. Pooh, Up by 5. You got Sergio, Up by 5. You got your boy El Gordos, which I'm gonna be changing my name soon, guys.
And I'm so drunk right now, guys.
Damn it. That's a good one, boys. Cheers.
All right, ladies. Stay beautiful, you fucks.
Bye.